I'm Kirk Anderson, and welcome back to the shop. Now, this week's episode is about shop safety. Now, I'm going to go back to my military career, where I really dislike that phrase, safety first. Because if safety came before anything else, you wouldn't do anything. But what I will say is safety is paramount. Safety needs to be considered at all times. In the immortal words of Norm Abrams, there is no more important safety rule than to wear these safety glasses. Now with that, I usually don't wear safety glasses. I wear safety goggles. It gives you much more protection than just glasses. But if you do wear glasses, make sure that you get glasses that wrap around the face. Because not all projectiles come straight at you. Quite a few of them come in on the side. So, without further ado, let's talk shop safety. First thing we need to consider when we go into the shop is how we dress. Ideally, short sleeves are best. Now, if you do wear a long sleeve shirt, again, tuck it in, should roll the sleeves up about 2 or 3 times. Get the sleeves above the elbows. You want your forearms to be free. Basically, you don't want anything dangling that can get caught up in any of the machinery and basically pull you into it. Next are your hands. You shouldn't wear any type of jewelry, be it rings, bracelets, watches, that can get caught and pull you in. Now, as far as personal protective equipment, I store mine near the table saw, because that's where it's used mostly. Now, we've already covered the eyes with safety glasses and safety goggles. Next is hearing protection. Probably the best hearing protection is what a lot of people call Mickey Mouse ears. They encompass the entire ear, giving you maximum protection against noise. Now, you don't have to wear Mickey Mouse ears. You can wear ear plugs. They just don't give you as much protection as the Mickey Mouse ears. But when worn properly, they still provide adequate protection. Next is the lungs. Whenever you're dealing with solvents or finishes that produce hazardous fumes, it's a good idea to wear a respirator that has replaceable filters. Now, when dealing with everyday shop operations, be it using the table saw, the bandsaw, and especially sanding, a dust mask that covers both the nose and the mouth is what is needed. This just filters out particles. It doesn't filter out fumes like the respirator does. When I'm wearing my safety gear, this is what I look like. I look like a reject from Mad Max. And then not essential, but it's a good idea to have some gloves around, especially when you're transporting the material around to protect your hands. I personally would not recommend wearing gloves while you're operating the machinery, because you want to be able to feel what the wood's doing as you're pushing it through like the saw blade. Another type of glove that's basically essential in the shop is a disposable glove. They can protect your hand when you're dealing with solvents, and it makes cleanup a whole lot easier when you're finishing and painting. And then we come to the items that keep your hands away from the spinning blades, be it the table saw, the bandsaw, the joiner, by utilizing push pads, push sticks, and feather boards. Something that is essential in every shop is a fire extinguisher. And it should be readily available, and everyone that comes into the shop should know where it's at. Best place to put it is by the entry door. Another essential item in the shop is a first aid kit. Now, this is a small one with basically just some band-aids and some other things in it. And hopefully you'll never need anything more than just a small first aid kit for just a splinter or something like that. Well, that was just a brief overview of shop safety. Let me say this, some of the equipment that comes with safety features built in, specifically like saw stop, that's great. But still, the number one safety item in the shop is you, the operator. It's up to you to be alert while you're in the shop. You don't want to be sleepy, and you don't want to be under the influence of anything. You need to be aware of everything that's going around you in the shop. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And as always, all you woodworkers out there, just get out there and cut some wood.